Hello everybody, welcome back to another J Mars Hands video, and today we are back with something really excited. We got some boots. These are my brother's Tecovas. I'm not sure what the model number is. I'll put it on the screen. You can see these are the zip up version. Today we're going to be cleaning and oiling and genuinely making these much better because these have been my brother's bar shoes for the last semester or two of school, and he hasn't really conditioned or cleaned them at all, which, I mean, they've held up pretty good. The leather is definitely extremely dry and they're pretty dirty, especially the bottom is worn in too, but overall I think they've held up pretty good. So we're going to start off just by brushing them with a horsehair brush. I'd like to emphasize that I'm not qualified at all. Nothing I do is a tutorial. Use these methods at your own risk. I'm not too worried about anything I'm going to do today though. This is mainly just meant to be like a satisfying video about cleaning boots, and I'll do one boot on video and then the other off, just so nothing is redundant. So now that these are nice and brushed off, I'm just gonna take a little bit of water and just kind of get the boot lightly damp all over. And then after this, we're going to use a saddle soap to really clean the leather. Just a light bit of water everywhere, I find, makes this process go much smoother. Now I've got this saddle soap I found on Amazon, and take this, set this right here, and I found the process that works best for me is take a rag, get it decently wet, rub it in here until you kind of dislodge some, and then rub it on the boot. It really has a unique smell, kind of like fishy almost. These are leather bottomed, and as you can see, that's beat up pretty good. I'm gonna go back to that separately so you can get the bottom of that looking good as well. And this saddle soap also has some polishing agents in it, which I don't really know, probably some kind of oils, so it will make them look shiny as well, which is fun, because they will look, this is the step that'll make the most difference in how good they look. Gonna take so now we've kind of gone over the whole boot. Take some water, really just try to wipe off any saddle soap that's still on the surface. Really likes to hide in these little crevices. And that looks so much better than it did. Still a little bit. Going on here, but I mean, other than that, looks great. really just made it better. I think I'm gonna try and do the same thing with this sole, which is looking pretty sorry. This the rubber heel stack has held up pretty good. Let's see if we can tell. Looks like my brother supinates a little bit. You can see the way that's worn in. Well, I don't know, he might pronate. Usually you can kind of tell. I'm not really smart enough, but usually you can kind of tell the way someone is walking based on it. Looks like he's walking in like this. I think it's interesting. Yeah, so let's see if we can make this sole look better just with more water. First one, just water. I did rinse these off before putting them on my desk. Saddle soap. I don't think it's gonna get much better. It doesn't appear to be a lot of dirt. I think it's just the leather worn in. These are leather bottomed, which is pretty cool. There you go. So there it is, all saddle soaped up. See, he's got a pretty good scratch right there in the toe. Hopefully the oil will make that disappear a little bit. Compared to the boot we haven't touched yet, you can just see how much better it looks. But as you can see, there's still some crackling. Not even crackling, it's really just severe wrinkling that hopefully the oil will help hide. But yeah, we're gonna move on and start oiling this bad boy up. I've got mink oil, so it will make it a little bit darker, although when I tested it, it really didn't change the color very much. And I like using my hands. To do this. Really just like you're applying moisturizer, because that's kind of what you're doing. You're just doing it to a dead cow instead of a living one. Putting it on so it's shiny and letting it absorb a little bit. I might do a second coat, I don't know. They did feel very dry at the beginning of this process. So we are gonna see, you can see the little area that I tested on. Well, no, I just put that on. I'm being silly, never mind. Going and back around the boot we came and wiping off any excess. Maybe I'll put a little bit of oil on this heel stack. You're probably not even really supposed to, but it'll probably make it look better. To oil the heel stack just a little bit. It's pretty good. See, I missed this low part right here. there you have it. I think that's pretty much done. Well, really didn't do much for that scratch right there. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? Looking pretty good. Looking way better than it did. I saw him wearing them, and I was like, bro, I can see that those are dry from here. But now, they feel much nicer. Probably may have over-oiled them a little bit in my fervor. But that'll wear off in short time. Looks like I missed some parts on the shaft. See, I take that back. I don't think I over-oiled them. Make sure it at least looks consistent, you know? There you have it. Interesting patterns coming out in the toe of that boot, but looking much nicer. We can go ahead and pick up the unoiled boot. See from the front. From the side. It's pretty dramatic. See how dry versus oiled. Very nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you today. I'm gonna do this one off camera, but I hope that was a satisfying little video. And the last thing I have to say is thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like it. If you subscribed it, subscribe it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.